All right, guys, Shotty T here. Another Abyss video. I think we got two more videos after this one. And I do have war videos saved up. I wanted to get these out the way because, like I said, these Abyss videos take up the most of my memory. So basically what I do after I create the video, if I'm editing or if I'm just doing it live and putting it straight to YouTube, once it's posted to YouTube, and I just permanently delete it from my phone so I can free back up that memory. So I want to get the big chunks out the way first because, like I said, the war videos, they are longer, but they're comprised of a bunch of smaller videos. So usually I put all those together and piecemeal it for that. So that's the reason why I want to get the bigger individual videos, which are all the Abyss videos, out of the way. And then you'll get some war videos. So my goal is to get all the remaining Abyss videos knocked out tonight, so that way tomorrow I can get the war videos posted. And like I said, my goal is to do another Abyss run Thanksgiving weekend. It's not a set in stone yet. It may be 2 weeks after that, but we'll see how things are going at that juncture in time. But as far as this goes, like I said, we got Aegon. Now, the thing about this particular node is that you have 100% ability accuracy reduction unless you're throwing a special attack. So as you can see, my Aegon, this meter is at 999. So normally you're totally unblockable, but you'll see plenty of times throughout this fight, I hit into the block, but I'm blocked. And the reason why is because it's 100% ability accuracy reduction itself for specials. So if I were to launch a special right now and he's blocking, he'll actually become unblockable at that point. Now I tried to charge it heavy so I can get hit on purpose, so I can maximize the Furies for that SP2, but I ended up pushing myself to 3 bars of power. But it's not that too bad. I still got the 6 Furies for at least that. But the thing about it, those 6 Furies are by themselves. Like I said, with regular attacks, I'm not gaining any of my buffs because of the ability accuracy reduction once again. So that means I'm subject to be evaded. So I have to be extra careful, try not to do extended combos at times. But for the most part, it's a safe fight. I think it takes a couple of tries here. So really not much more to commentate at this point for this fight. So I'll leave it here. And then you can see there, my unblockable propped up then. But I'll go ahead and take a break here, and then we'll pick it back up for the Invisible Woman fight. So enjoy the rest of this one. All right, guys, so that was the end of that fight there. So next we have Invisible Women's. As you can see, we're rounding the last corner before we get to this Collector. So Invisible Woman, she's kind of like the MODOK fight. Basically, every time you or the opponent feels a bar of power, you get inflicted with a passive power sting. And once that power sting wears off, if you don't have a debuff placed on the opponent, you'll become stunned. Now, the thing about Nick Fury in his second life, you don't have to ever worry about that. So that's why he's perfect for this fight. If you do throw a special attack with the power sting active, you do take a chunk of damage. But the thing about the Invisible Woman fight, because I do have willpower, is that when you hit her, when she had her shield active, you get inflicted with the exhaustion debuffs. So actually those are being used to heal myself to counteract the health loss from throwing the special. So essentially what I do here, I'll throw 2 SP1s so that way I can become unblockable the rest of the fight. And then essentially we just keep doing 5-hit combos. At times you'll see me mix in a heavy attack to try to get one of those passive bleeds going. And in hindsight, probably should have did that more often so that way she'll go down quicker, because she doesn't have much physical resistance as a character in general. So that definitely would have made the passive bleeds kind of deal more damage, but didn't quite do it that way. But like I said, it's a standard fight. It's nothing too difficult. You just got to make sure that you're timing your dexes on the SP1 and SP2. There will be a couple of times I get hit with her SP1, and there will be a notification that I get, but I edited that out because it had some personal information, so I made sure that's why I'm editing. I always gotta double check to make sure I don't have stuff out there. Identity theft is a crazy thing. But anyway, so really that's the main thing about this fight. It's just when I get, because I'm going to end up dying with Nick Fury, of course, but I'll revive with him only because, like I say, he's by far the best matchup for this fight. So essentially, I'll do 2 SP1s so I can become unblockable, and then just do 5-hit combos mostly the rest of the way until she's dead. So that's pretty much the gist of that fight. So hope you guys enjoy, and we'll pick it back up after this. All right, guys, as you can see, I got a little careful at the end. I did not want to die with her having 1% health left, so I played it very safe at the end there because one combo I was dead. So now we're at the next to the last fight before the collector. I almost started to stop the recording and pick it back up later, but then I realized this next fight shouldn't be very quick. Normally this is either a 1 or a 2 shot. Call Obsidian. So essentially every time you nullify one of his debuffs, he takes a good chunk of energy damage. So basically, whenever your whole objective here is to just bait SP1s the whole fight. Because when you throw the SP1, he has those 10 combo shields. So with Doom, if I just keep it simple and just do SP1s all the time and nullify those buffs and then have the aura active to passively get those buffs down over time, it'll basically kill him. Now, you'll see there, as you see, took a big chunk there. Now I have my aura active. You see he has 2 Thanos charges, but now he just nullified it. You can see those big red numbers every time I nullify a buff. So the idea is to get him back, to get him to throw an SP1, and I push him over 2 bars of power by mistake. And again, like I said, I'm not playing the best fight here. So that's the reason why I don't one shot, because I'm just not playing the most ideal strategy that you're supposed to do on this node. But the second time through, I end up playing much better, like I should, so that way I can get this guy down. Now, there are some Morningstar videos that she definitely does ham on this guy. Easy one shot with her. But my Morningstar, she's only ranked 1 as a 6-star, and I got enough mystics ranked up as it is. I literally have no Mystic ISO. I have no Mystic T4 class Catalyst. I do have plenty of generic class Catalyst crystals, but I also got 2 classes in Overflow, so I don't want those to populate my Overflow. So I guess I'll hold off on ranking up Mystics for a while. Like I said, I got more than enough of them. I have a rank 3 Doom. I got a rank 3 Claire. I got several rank 5 5-stars. Let me see, you got Magic, Sasquatch, just recently ranked 5 Sorcerer Supreme. And of course Doom has a 5-star as well. And then I got several rank 4s. Of course, Symbiote Supreme, of course I got him rank 5. And then I got several rank 4s with Ghost Rider, Claire there as well. So just a bunch of them. Also got Dr. Voodoo as a rank 5 as well. So I got Mystics galore. That's the reason why I have Mystic Dispersion as a 4 out of 5, because I like to use my Mystics there. And I do have that rank 3 Doom. I do use him on defense. He's pretty annoying. But as you can see there, I nullified quite a bit of his combo shield. As you can see, the damage is starting to tick off now. But like I said, the way that I'm pacing myself, I didn't quite pace it to where it's a one shot. The one shot is still possible at this point, actually. But I think I'll come just short. But anyway, I'll let you guys enjoy the rest of the fight. Like I said, this is normally a one shot if you play it right, even with Doom. So I kind of cost myself on this one. But it's all good. All right, so I'm like Chris Tucker, man. I was just playing. I was just playing. I did get my act together the second half of that fight. So now we have the collector. So this is going to be split up. So what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to sacrifice the other teammates, let them get their cuts in before I use A-gun, or just go straight in with A-gun, apparently. I think I don't even bother using the others at any point. So the first couple of times when I did this collector fight, or I really messed up often, and you guys probably saw that previous Abyss video where a lot of times I'll get hit by that SP1, which will stun me, and then he'll combo me to death, and you'll see a lot of those computer throwing to the ground animation. So that one I got hit by the SP1 again, but the farther you see me fight, I don't make that same mistake. So now I decided to sacrifice the other champions just to see how much they can take off, which probably won't be much, but again, they're there, they're healthy bodies. So we're just gonna go in, and of course he has that tenacity. I imagine that Storm Pyramid X will probably be great for this fight because you can parry and he'll get stunned for an extended period of time. And then also her SP2, the way it works is, I think if you're in that Lightning Tempest mode, if the opponent shrugs off a shock debuff, he actually takes the same amount of energy damage. So she would probably be a great counter for this, but the thing is you have to have her for your team the whole way, and it's kind of hard to kind of fit her in there. But maybe she'll be viable to bring in Path 4 and Path 5, so I have to scout those paths ahead just to see if I can bring her, because she's pretty great. And you'll see in my war video, I just completely forget her ability on one of the fights I have in my path. I ended up taking an unnecessary death, but it was interrupted with a bunch of notifications, so that didn't help. But because I ended up using another champ just to do that fight instead, but forgot all about that, her ability. So here I tried to do like a cheeky evade to see if I can evade that whole special, but it's nearly impossible. I know in the 5.2 collector you can do it pretty good with Stark, but I believe on this you can evade, I think. But anyway, so now it's Nick Fury's turn. I think Doom took about 3% health. So now we're gonna see what Fury does, see if he can get like 1% health out, and he doesn't. So next, Human Torch, I believe. Yep, and really, I'd be lucky to get anything off of him there with the health I have. Let's see. Yeah, to do a couple of intercepts there. At this point, I don't care because, hey, I got 1% health taken off, and this block damage is gonna kill me. So, all right, so that's that there. Anyway, that's that video. I'll record the second half, and it'll be the rest of the collector fight. So hope you guys look forward to that. I'll combine those two videos together because it actually ends up being two videos. But you guys take care.